Hi everyone, I'm Zahira. Now, in my session today, I'll be sharing with all of you some LinkedIn optimization strategies, which were supposed to be covered last Friday, but because of some technical challenges, we were not able to fully cover the session. So, you're going to discover how you can optimize your LinkedIn to make it appear more professional and complete so that it would be much easier for your potential future employers to actually go through your profile and have some understanding about who you are. Okay, now, so what you're going to learn is how you can optimize your profile using the LinkedIn Resume Builder and also AI writing tools such as ChatGPT. Then how you can craft a compelling headline also using ChatGPT, how you can optimize the About section, add licenses and certifications, leverage the Open To tab to signal to your potential employers that you are looking for a job, and finally, how to build a professional network so that your profile would appear across other profiles. So you could actually expand your network and get to know more people to enhance your ability to secure jobs in the future. Okay, so we're going to start with your LinkedIn profile. I'm going to take you to your LinkedIn profile. Now, in this case, this is a dummy LinkedIn profile that I've just set up. And this is how your LinkedIn profile would look like when you are here, when you are in the home button. Okay. So let's have a look at your profile. Click view profile, and this is how your LinkedIn look like. All right. As you can see over here, it is empty, no picture, nothing. Experience is null, nothing, education, skills, everything is not filled up. So if you were to set up your LinkedIn manually, it would take a lot of time. So what we can do over here is to leverage on AI integrated on your LinkedIn to simplify the process. You have your resume ready. So what can you do with your resume? Okay, let's set up your profile with your resume. Now, any one of you who sees this, if you see this, set up your profile in minutes with a resume, you can click get started. In case any one of you don't see this, if you don't see this, for some of you, you can find it from add profile section. So when you click add profile, you would be seeing the same thing over here. Okay. So let's get started. Click get started. And this is what you would be seeing. It asks you to upload your recent resume. Make sure it is the updated one, the latest one. Review and edit information and add to your profile. So we're going to click next. Browse your file and drop your resume. Okay, so we're going to drop John Doe's resume. It is a dummy resume. Make sure you have uploaded the right resume. Okay, make sure it is the right one. Then click upload. This is going to take you approximately about 30 seconds to 45 seconds for it to extract all your information, for example, your experience, your education, and also your skills to appear on your LinkedIn. Okay, so let's just give it a few more seconds. Okay, this is what you will be seeing. Now, all this, they have been extracted from your resume. Okay, go through it. Okay, click next. And click next. Now, is this what you want to appear on your LinkedIn? If you think this is sufficient, this is enough, that's good. But let's say if you look over here and you find that it is too congested, it has too many words, and you want to simplify it, you can do so by clicking on the pencil and then copy the description. Okay. Once you have copied the description, take it to your ChatGPT. Okay, paste it over here. Okay, now prompt. what is your prompt? That is very important. Okay, that is very important on your ChatGPT. I'm going to show you what you can write over here to get ChatGPT to simplify the information in the experience tab of your LinkedIn. So this is the prompt that you can write. Please simplify the information above so that it would help my future employers to have a quick idea of my past experience. Ensure that the information is complete, yet the sentences are simple. Make it in the format that I can use, that I can add into the experience tab in my LinkedIn profile. Okay, then click. Okay, so this is what you would be getting. Right, so it gives you in this form. Somehow I doubt that in the experience part of your LinkedIn, you can put in any bullets. Okay, I doubt you can actually do that. So what you can do over here is to get it to put in the form of a paragraph. Okay, please simplify the bullets above in the form of a paragraph. Ensure it is simplified. Now, I'm going to emphasize this a few times. You're going to make sure that your information is simplified. It does not contain a lot of information. Okay, let's see what do we get. Okay. Alert projects to improve workflows and production efficiency while keeping equipment reliable. Okay, all right. So copy this and then bring it to your LinkedIn. Okay, paste it over here. Okay, then make sure everything is correct over here. Your title, company, date you started, click save. Okay, all right. So it looks more simplified over here. Click next. Well, if you feel that this is good enough for your education, then you can click next. And here in the additional skills, please unselect which is the ones that are not connected, not related to your role. Okay, for example, let's say if you do not have this skill, and let me just choose one. Let's say preventive maintenance, or maybe Spanish, or maybe leadership. They're not connected to your role, or you do not have the skills, then you can unselect them. Okay, then click review. This is how your experience, education, and skills would appear on your profile. If you think this is good enough, then click Add to Profile. Okay, so your profile was updated. Click back to Profile, and there you go. This is how your profile now would look like. You have got your experience, education, skills completed over there. All right, now this is not enough. The next thing you have to do is to get to write a headline and also to complete the about. Or in other words, you need to add a summary about yourself. So we're going to make use of ChatGPT to prepare the two content for you. So let's go to your ChatGPT. Now this is what you will be seeing. This is a prompt that you can type on your ChatGPT from the resume uploaded. Oh no, you have to upload your resume first, okay? Right. Now, just now you have uploaded your resume into your LinkedIn and it has extracted information such as your experience, your education, your skills onto your LinkedIn. Now, based on that very same resume, we are going to use ChatGPT to produce the about and also the headline. Okay, so click on this button on your ChatGPT to attach your file. So upload from computer. Okay, find the file. In this case, I am going to upload the same resume that I uploaded on my LinkedIn just now. Okay, please ensure that you upload the same resume back into ChatGPT. Okay, it has been uploaded. Once you have uploaded it, remember your prompt is very important. So what am I going to write down as my prompt over here? From this resume, produce a summarized version of about that I can add to my LinkedIn profile. Ensure that it is written in two separate paragraphs using action oriented verbs with appropriate adjectives to describe myself. Okay. Now, what else can I add on? Number one, I've told ChatGPT to produce a summarized version that I can use in the About section in my LinkedIn. It's going to be in two paragraphs using action-oriented verbs with appropriate adjectives to describe myself. Next one here is use simple language without any jargons or buzzwords. Ensure it does not have too many words as well. Okay, why? Because we do not want it to be too congested. Your potential employers, your networks, they do not have the time to go through every single line in your about. So we want to make it simple, simplified, and easy for anyone to read it. So let's see what can ChatGPT produce for us. Okay, so this is what you get. As a detail-oriented process engineer with over 5 years of experience, I focus on improving workflows, until the end over here. Now, do you feel good about this information? If you feel that this is good enough, you can copy and paste it. But if you feel that, let's say, it misses out some important information or it is too simplified, then you can add in more specific prompt to optimize this content. Okay. Now let's say if John Doe in this case is satisfied with this about information, so we can copy this. Okay, then I'm going to take you back to your LinkedIn. Okay, so what are we going to do over here is go to add profile section, add about. So about here is a summary, okay? Let's say if you want to add your about, you can also click over here. Some of you might see this. Write a summary to highlight your personality or work experience. You could also click on here, okay? Add a summary. Basically, it would bring you to the same place, which is about, okay? It is going to be the same thing. So click and paste this information, okay? And click save. So you have got 629 words. No, not words, characters out of 2,600. Now, even though LinkedIn allow you up to 2,600 characters, I don't think you should maximize this, all right? Make it simple and easy for anyone to read your profile. Okay, so I've added the about section. This is how it would look like. Okay, now the next one over here is to add on the headline. Headline is important because it gives a quick idea about who is John Doe. Okay, who is John Doe? So it would be just a line. Now, let's make use of ChatGPT to get ChatGPT to produce the headline for you. Okay, based on the resume, no, you don't have to upload it a second time because ChatGPT now has your information from your resume that you uploaded just now. So you can just continue from here by writing down, based on the resume uploaded, create a headline that succinctly describe my role. Okay? And I can add this headline, or I can use this headline on my LinkedIn. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT is going to suggest for you. Process engineer, expert in process optimization, lean manufacturing, and equipment reliability. If you like this headline, you can copy this. In case if it proposes you a very long headline, it separates your headline into many parts. For example, process engineer, and then it adds on more information and it is too long. You can copy the most important part, or you can re-optimize it by asking ChatGPT how you want it to appear. Now, let's say if John Doe is satisfied with this headline, John Doe can copy this and go back to LinkedIn. And where can he edit? Now click on this pencil button, which is over here on the topmost on which is on the top on the right hand part of your LinkedIn. Okay. Click this pencil, your first name, your last name. Pronounce John Doe is a he. I'm going to click he over here. Now this is the headline I'm going to add. Okay. All right. You can use this to separate between your title and to describe who are you. Okay. Current position, you can add this on process engineer at Sims Limited, for example. Okay, somehow it does not seem to add. Okay, right. So the industry that you are in, you might want to adjust this as well. Manufacturing. Okay, for example. Okay. Okay, all right. Then click save. Okay, this is what you will be seeing. John Doe, process engineer, expert in process optimization, lean manufacturing, and equipment reliability. So you have got your name, you have got your headline, you have got your about, and you have used ChatGPT to optimize them. Okay. Now, if you look over here, some other information needs to be updated. If LinkedIn did not update your experience, you can do it manually over here. Okay. So click on this pencil, add on some other experience that you have got in the past. For example, perhaps what you have done in the past, project manager, okay, employment full time, which company was that, any previous company, okay, just write down any company, for example, Jabil, okay, which month you started, which year was that, put in, and if there is any end date or it is your current position, okay. If you have ended, then end current position as of now, okay, right. Okay, so all this information you can fill in by yourself, whether it is on-site, hybrid, or remote. Okay, and update it. Okay, something went wrong. Okay, let me just go back. LinkedIn. Okay, to view my profile, I'm going to click over here. View profile. Okay, right. So this is your about. Aha, this is actually your current position, all right? This was your past experience. Okay, in your case, it's going to be opposite. It's going to be opposite. Your current position would be you at Intel, for example. So always, you would fill in based on the information that you have got, whatever information that you have got. Okay, your current position over here, fill in your current position. It would show the year you started until where you are at the present. Okay. Now, next, your profile is not complete. As you can see over here, it does not have a photo. It is very, very important for you to display your photo to enhance the professionalism of your profile. So what you can do over here is to click on the photo and add photo. Okay, upload photo. Make sure your photo is professional enough. Do not take a selfie and upload it because it speaks volume about you. Okay, So I'm going to upload a photo of John Doe, not a real photo, just a photo that I've got as a dummy. And you can adjust the photo. Now just let's just wait for it to upload. Okay, so your photo is here. Make sure it is clear. Make sure your face can be seen. You can adjust it to zoom in or not to zoom in, to straighten it and to make it appear clearer. Okay, I'm not going to do anything because it seems to be perfect over here. Okay, photo uploaded. Now what about the background over here? You can add any other photos, but my suggestion is to not duplicate the same photo what you have over here and put it over here. But this can be a photo of you probably talking to a group of people or any banner that you can include that shows you are presenting. It can be anything, okay? Now for my real LinkedIn, this is what I do because I want to show that I'm a professional English development and communication skills trainer. So this would be the banner that I have created. You can create your own banner, or you can put a photo of you in the background, perhaps carrying out some activities. That is entirely up to you. But most importantly is you've got a clear photo of yourself over here, and please make sure that your photo looks professional enough. Here are some example of professional looking photos that you can use on your LinkedIn. Please do not use photos of your selfies or photos of a few people in the background. Okay, we want to create a very focused photo on your LinkedIn. Okay, now you have got your photo, you have already uploaded your resume, you have already completed the About section using ChatGPT. You have got your headline ready. You have got information in the experience, education, and other skills ready. Okay. The next step over here is for you to add on your licenses and credentials. Okay. So when your future employer or employers go through your profile, you might want to show them that you have attended some courses and you have been certified. Okay. On my real LinkedIn profile, I do have that. Okay. And this was actually uploaded by the organization that certified me. Okay. Over here, licenses and certifications, certified practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming. This is something that I did not add by myself, but it was added by the organization that certified me. You can also add it by yourself. How can you do it? Okay, let's go to John Doe's profile. So what you can do to add certifications and licenses is to go to add profile section, then click recommended. Oh, no, not recommended, sorry. Click on add licenses and certifications. So over here, you're going to see the blanks that you can fill in. Okay, so what were you certified with? For example, it has given over here Microsoft Certified Network Associate Security. In your case, probably if you attended any Microsoft related programs, you can write down the name of the program that you were certified with. Okay, Microsoft, for example, Microsoft. I'm going to click one over here, Dynamics 365 certifications. Issuing organization, maybe by Microsoft. Okay, for example, month, January, the year 2023, any expiration date, credential ID, credential URL. Okay, any skills that you could add on to this related to the certification. Okay, uh, I'm just going to put an example. Project management using Microsoft software, for example. Okay. Okay. Any media, pictures, if you have any. Okay. Or any relevant images showing that you were involved in it, or I wouldn't suggest you to add. This is not going to be compulsory. If you have, you can add. Okay, if you have, you can add. So click on save. Okay, right. So there you go, certifications added. You can choose to update this on your network. Okay, so I'm going to skip over here. I'm going to take you to your certification to show how would it look like. There you go. Licenses and certification. Microsoft Dynamics 365 certification issued by Microsoft on in January 2023. Okay, so if you have more, you can add on. Okay, you can add on by clicking on the plus button, right? So this is going to be on your licenses and also certifications. So a quick recap what we have done so far. Okay, what we have done up to this point is number one, we have uploaded the resume into LinkedIn to get LinkedIn to extract as many information as possible to fill up your LinkedIn. Okay, this is to simplify the process. So when you have uploaded your resume, you have got information, for example, it fill in that you were a process engineer back then in the year 2019 to 2024, okay, December 2024. And then your education has been filled in, oh, and your skills have been filled in over there. Okay. Then the next thing over here is to make use of ChatGPT to produce the information in your about. And from there on, get ChatGPT to produce the headline. Okay. Whatever it is, whether in your headline or in your about, ensure that you use the specific prompt so that the words that appear on your LinkedIn profile, they do not contain jargons or buzzwords that would make information hard to understand on your LinkedIn. And also get LinkedIn to use action-oriented words, specific adjectives to describe your experience without any buzzwords, and tell ChatGPT to produce it in the form of two separate paragraphs. Okay? And simplify the sentences as well, because remember, we do not want your information in the summary or in the about to be complex for understanding. Okay? Now, if you look over here, this profile is not verified. It has not been verified, and you might want to verify it. So, what is the advantage of verifying your LinkedIn profile? Now, verifying your LinkedIn profile would signal to anyone in your network that this is you. This is your LinkedIn. It belongs to you. Okay? So if we look at my real LinkedIn, this is how it would look like. My photo, and this belongs to me. This whole profile belongs to me, so that there is a verification badge. How are you going to add on this verification badge? Okay, now go to your LinkedIn profile, click Add Verification Badge. Now get verified using your Jabil email. You can either use your Intel email in this case. Now, in my case, what I did was that I actually verify it using my own passport, but it doesn't show over here. Let me see if I can actually. Since I have actually written over here that I am from Jabil, so it requires me to actually verify it from my Jabil email. Now, in your case, it would send you the code, the 6-digit code through your email for you to verify your profile. Now, in my case, I use my own passport because I do not have my own company email. Okay. All right. So how are you going to do the link in? How are you going to do the verification through your Jabil email? You can actually, once you have got a code, it's going to get you to verify it through your phone. Why does it require you to verify through your phone? Because you would need to scan NFC logo. okay, NFC logo on your passport. Now that would be a future step. Once you get to verify it through your Jabil, through your Intel email, then you would understand what I meant, okay? Where you would have to scan this code on your passport also to verify that this is you, okay? This is you on your LinkedIn. Now, if you have any questions on verifying your badge using the NFC code, you can reach out to me through the WhatsApp group, okay? So that I can guide you step by step if it requires you to verify your LinkedIn using your passport. It is actually very simple, but you need to do it through your phone. Okay, it would give you a QR code for you to scan and you can do it through your phone. Okay, otherwise you can do it through your Intel email. Okay, so this is John Doe's profile. Let's go back to John Doe's profile. Picture is ready. Headline is ready. About is ready. Experience has been filled up. Likewise, your education, and you have added your licenses and certifications and your skills. Now, you might want to signal to your potential employers that you're looking for a job. Let's leverage on the Open to tab to signal to your potential employers that you are open to new opportunities. Click on Open to. You can choose either finding a new job, that you're open to find jobs in other industries, in other companies, or finding new internal roles. Okay. Or I don't think you're gonna need this. I don't think you're gonna need hiring or providing services or finding volunteer opportunities. These two might be the most relevant one to all of you. Okay. So let's say if you're finding a new job, click on finding a new job. Then what is the job title that you're looking for? Project manager or any other titles? Add the title. Okay. What about the location of your new job? On-site, hybrid, or remote? Check on it. And what about the location? Add the location that you're looking for. If it is in Kuala Lumpur, you can write down Greater Kuala Lumpur. If it is in Penang, you can write down Penang. You can write as many as possible, my dear friends, because this would actually um, make it more visible to employees from many other states, from many other places, when you actually add on more locations. Okay, if you're looking for locations out of Malaysia, you can do that as well. For example, if you're looking for locations in Australia, for example, Australia, click on Australia, and then start date immediately or flexible. Okay, whether you're going to start immediately or you're just casually looking for it. Okay, employment types, full time. And now, visibility. Who can view that you are open to work? Recruiters only or all LinkedIn members? If you click recruiters only recruiters would know that you're looking for a job. If you click all LinkedIn members, it would include recruiters and also those in your network. They would know, even those in your network would know that you're looking for a job. And it would actually increase your visibility as well. Okay? So let's say if you're going to click all LinkedIn members, you would see a green badge would appear beside your profile photo. Click Save. Okay? And update your settings to get notified about job opportunities. Okay, update your settings. This is what you would be seeing on your LinkedIn profile. Your photo has now been updated to open to work. So not only your recruiters know you're looking for a job, but also those in your network would know that you're looking for a job. And remember, these are also the people that would recommend or could recommend you to their organizations if they know that their organization is looking for people, okay, looking for people for certain roles. Okay, all right. So this is how your profile will look like. Now you want to make sure that your profile can be seen by anyone, even those not within your network. Okay, go to public profile and URL, click over here. Okay, once you are here, make sure that your profile's public visibility has been turned on. Okay, if you click on over here, this is what your your potential employees or your people who are or the people who are not within your network could see. They could see your profile photo, your headline, your about information, your experience, education, your licenses and certifications. Okay? Now, what happens if you turn this off? If you turn this off, now they would not be able to see your profile photo and your information. We do not want that to happen. Okay? Turn it on to make sure everyone can see information about yourself. Okay? Next one over here is edit your custom URL. Okay, so at the moment, the URL is www.linkedin.com, John Doe, and this number. So you can optimize it to make it look nicer in case if you would like to include this this URL into your online resume. Okay, not only to make it look nicer, to make it more memorable, easier for people to find you. Let's say if I were to customize my URL, I am going to personalize it and I'm going to write down John Doe. Okay, now someone else might have used this name. Okay, let's give it a try with John Doe. If someone else has used it, this is what you would see. So if you want to personalize it further, you can write down John Doe 1980, for example. Then click Save and to see if anyone has used it. Success, it has been updated. So this is going to be your personalized URL. Okay. All right. Okay. My dear friends. Okay. Your profile's public visibility, click on basic profile photo, your network. Make sure these are the people that can see. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, my dear friends. Okay, make sure all these are click turn on to show all this information. Okay, now I would suggest you to click public for your profile photo. If you click public for your profile photo, everyone would be able to see your photo. Okay, if you click to only first degree connections, only members who are directly connected to you within your network can see your photo, but the rest they can't see your photo. Okay, so I would suggest you to click on public to make sure that everyone can see your public profile and also your photo in it. Okay, so let's go back to your profile, John Doe. Okay, now you have completed your LinkedIn profile. Okay, profile photo, you can upload your background photo. You can add on your verification badge. Either you can do it through your email, your Intel email, or you can do it through your passport. In my case, I did it through my passport. Make sure in your open to tab, you click over there that you are finding you're open to work. Okay. Make sure you have got your about section completed, experience, education, everything completed. Okay. Now, the final step over here is to make sure that you are connected to people. You can't just create a profile and leave it like that because if you do not have connections or enough connections, or you are only connected to people that you know, you are not making yourself accessible or found to people out there in other industries from other organizations. Okay. So let's say if you are interested to find jobs within other organizations, for example, organization like Jabil, for example. Okay, click on Jabil. So when you click on Jabil, it would suggest you some LinkedIn members. Okay, so find people who are probably connected to your role or to the work that you're doing and add them. Okay, add them. Okay, in this case, you don't have access to this profile. Why? The profiles of members who are outside your network have limited visibility. To access more member profiles, continue to grow your network. So what you can see over here is that over here, you can't access people who are not connected to you at all. So you got to build in your connection first. What you can do over here is to add people that LinkedIn suggests to you first. Those would be the easiest ones to do. Okay. Not just follow them, but look at the profile. Okay. Look at the profile. Look at the ones that are probably related to your industry. Okay. And add them. Okay. Let's see where we can find. Okay. One more time. Okay, let's say I'm going to type Motorola Solutions. Okay, then over here, okay, let's go to people. Okay, you see, now it's not easy for me to reach out to everyone. Okay, it's not easy for me to reach out to everyone. Okay, what I can do over here is to verify, but remember, verification requires me to use my email account. Okay, what other options that I have over here? Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see. Okay, now in the event you encounter the problem like what you had just now, where LinkedIn does not allow you to easily connect with some of the profiles that are not directly connected to your LinkedIn, probably because your LinkedIn is still very new, so it needs to be verified before you can add them. In case if that is the challenge that you are facing, or you might face, now, you can actually view all recommendations that LinkedIn has got for you. Okay. Click view all recommendations. Okay. Then scroll down. Okay. To see who LinkedIn recommends you to follow. Okay. Look at the few names over here. They are manager at HR, talent acquisition, and then senior foreman quality assurance. So choose who you want to connect with. Okay, let's say you want to connect with this profile. Click on the name. You can choose to follow or you can choose to connect. What is the difference between following and also connecting? Now, if you follow this person, you would be able to see whatever that she posts, but she would not know of your presence. Okay. If you want to make her aware of your presence, what you can do is connect with her by clicking more and then click connect. Okay. So you can also add your note to personalize your message to her so that this would make her know that you are interested to connect with her or you would like to expand your network. You can write something like, Hi, Kausar, for example. I would like to connect with you better and hope we could learn from one another. For example, you can write anything, okay? Then click send. So it would depend on the person whether he or she wants to accept your invitation or not, okay? Then it would suggest you many other profiles, okay? It would suggest you many other profiles and you can add on to them, okay? So whoever that you add on, make sure that you add someone that is connected to the industry that you're working. Or if you're looking for different industries, connect with people from those industries that you're looking for. If you're looking to connect with people from other states, for example, Kuala Lumpur, check the profile if the person is in Kuala Lumpur and he is in the organization that you target to work at. So you might want to connect more with people who are connected to the organizations that you look forward to working. Okay. I would suggest you to make your connections more valuable to you. Do not just add on too randomly. For example, add someone who is not at all connected to your industry for the sake of expanding your network because you could be wasting your time as well. Okay. Okay, my dear friends, finally, you have your LinkedIn profile. Everything is ready. As you can see over here, it is suggesting you to connect with people. Just connect with them. Okay, connect. Okay, so to make sure that your profile is alive, what you can do over here is please create your post. If you do not create any post, how are your future employers going to assess you, know what you have done? It would give some idea about you, your initiatives. You might have information on your, for example, you might have some information in your link in your resume saying that you have managed or led a group of people in some projects. If you have some photos that you could show of you collaborating with others in that project, what was done, what was accomplished, it would be really, really advisable for you to actually create that post even if that was done a couple of months ago. Okay? So create a post. What do you want to talk about? Upload your photo if you have any photos. It is not compulsory, but it would be good if you could upload your photo. Okay? So post, type something about it, put a photo, and then click post. Do this regularly. Okay? Post it regularly. You've got months before you start searching for your job. So start from now. Post all this information on your LinkedIn. And at the same time, do not forget to interact with people that you have connected. This would help you to feature your profile, okay? Like and then comment, say something. It can be anything, okay? It can be anything. Say something very simple. For example, this is such a great sharing. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for sharing it. It can be anything, right? Remember, you need to expand your network, get to know people, want your profile to be featured on LinkedIn. So the more active you are on LinkedIn, the more it would feature you across other profiles. You want your profile to stand out. Okay? So that is all on optimizing your LinkedIn profile. Okay? So if you've got any questions, you can always drop those questions in the WhatsApp group. And that is all, my dear friends. All the best to all of you, and have a nice day.